Hello, my dear children. Today we have a new lesson, that is insolation and atmospheric condition. From the first page, we can see some news collage that are Munnar, the lowest temperature in the last 50 years recorded, Alappuzha, heavy rains, low lying areas flooded, Thiruvananthapuram, chance of strong winds along the west coast, fishermen warned. From this news collage, we can understand that in Kerala, numerous places are experiencing different kinds of climate. Let's examine the factors influence the changes in the atmospheric condition and how they do so. We all know that sun is the sole source of energy for the earth. Energy from the sun reaches the earth in the form of rays. This is called insolation. So what is meant by insolation? That is the energy from the sun reaches the earth in the form of rays is called insolation. The surface of the earth gets heated due to insolation during the daytime. That is, during the daytime we can see the surface of the earth is very hot because it is due to the insolation. That heat is transmitted to the atmosphere from the heated surface of the earth through different process. The surface of the earth gets cooled by this process. The cloud and gases like carbon dioxide in the lower atmosphere absorb the heat radiating from the earth. Thus, the heat required for the survival of life is maintained in the lower atmosphere. Solar energy is not uniformly distributed on the surface of the earth. From the news collage, we can understand that solar energy is not equally distributed on the earth. As the equatorial region receives vertical rays of the sun, we can see in the picture that in the equator, we can see the sun rays are vertically passing on the earth. The temperature gradually decreases towards the poles due to inclination of the sunrise. The heat received on the surface of the earth is in accordance with the latitude of the place. So we can see that factors such as variations in the temperature condition is first one is latitude. From this picture we can see that equator has the most temperature place, and when moving on to the north pole and south pole, temperature decreases. So first factor that cause local variations in the temperature conditions are first one latitude, second one altitude, and nearness to sea. The atmospheric temperature decreases gradually with the increase in altitude. Altitude, which means height. We know that Munnar and Wayanad are the places were located in highland. So the height of that place seen that there is a cool climate. The temperature of the coastal regions is regulated by the winds blowing from sea to the land during daytime and vice versa during night. As I already told you that temperature are vary in accordance with the place. Then how can we measure temperature? Atmospheric temperature is measured using the instrument called thermometer. We can see the picture of thermometer in your textbook. The thermometer records temperature in degrees Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. How can be air weighted? The weight exerted by the air in the atmosphere is the atmospheric pressure. Barometer is the instrument used for measuring atmospheric pressure. So children, don't be confused that thermometer is the instrument which is used for recording temperature and barometer is the instrument which is used for measuring atmospheric pressure. So we can see that it is recorded in the units hectopascal or millibar. Okay. As a result of insolation, the atmospheric air expands, become less dense and rise up. This air movement is called air current. Consequently, the pressure decreases. Air moves from high pressure regions to low pressure regions. Such air movement is called wind. Then children, how can be measured wind? Yes, anemometer is the instrument used for measuring wind. Wind vane is used to find the direction of wind. Okay, we can see the picture of anemometer and wind vane in your textbook. Okay children, this is all for today and thank you.